Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the full moon in Pisces. It's also known as the blue moon, and it's also a super moon. So I feel like this is a super powerful moon. And for this moon, we are tapping into or trying to bring about manifestation, romance, and relationships. From what I was reading, this is a good time to do this involving this full moon. So we are going to tap into our solar plexus, which is responsible for our manifestation, and also into our heart chakra, which will relate to romance and relationships. So let's go ahead and get started in an easy seated position, and we're going to use the Kubera mudra, which is also good for manifestation. So to do the Kubera mudra, we're going to touch the tips of our thumb, our index finger, and our ring finger. Our pinky finger and our ring finger will fold down inside of our palm. So we're actually touching the tips of our thumbs, our index finger, and our middle finger. My apologies. And our ring finger and our pinky finger will tuck down into our thumb. So your hands will look like this. And you can just rest your hands on your knees or on your legs. Make sure you're in a comfortable seated position with a tall, straight back. And let's start with some breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Good. Now come back to your natural breath. Spending these first few moments preparing our minds and our bodies for this full moon in Pisces practice, where we hope to strengthen relationships, tap into romance and manifestation. And inhale. Exhale, release the hands. We're going to come up to Balasana, child's pose. So come up to hands and knees. And then bring your big toes together and your knees wide. Start to float your hips back towards your heels and extend your arms forward. Melting your chest down towards your mat for Balasana, child's pose. Your forehead or your chin or your cheek can come down to the mat. If you need elevation between your hips and your heels, keep the hips lifted or bring a pillow underneath the hips. And breathe here. See if you can find a breath in and out of the nose. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, float the body forward. Come to a table position on hands and knees. Let's do some Marjariyasana and Bidalasana, cat-cow. This is great for opening the heart and the solar plexus. The solar plexus is located in the belly, heart chakra located in the chest. So we'll take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, arch the spine, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin down to the chest. Good. Inhale. Arch the spine, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Good. Do a few more rounds on your own. Inhaling as the chin lifts and exhaling as it lowers. Move with your breath. Good. Let's bring our spine back to neutral. Let's rock back and forth over our wrists just to give our wrists a quick stretch here before we start our practice. Good. You can also move around in a circle to the right and then to the left. Good. Come back to a neutral position. Keep your knees as they are. Start to walk your hands forward. And we're going to melt our chest down for puppy pose. So maybe you can bring your gaze forward. Maybe your chin can come down to the ground, or it can just come close to the ground. It doesn't have to be able to touch the ground. Good. Puppy pose is also known as Uttanashishasana. Good heart opener. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands back. Come back to a table position. And we'll tuck the toes under, lifting the hips up and back for a down dog. Pressing our heels towards the ground, our chest towards the thighs. Today's practice will involve a little bit of core work since we'll be tapping into the solar plexus. So this is a good time to remember to take rests as needed. You can always modify or drop down to the knees and take a break in child's pose if you need to. When you're ready, we'll take an inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, step the right foot up in between the hands, or however you can get it there works just fine. If you can't, stay up on this back toe. We'll align our right knee over the ankle. Bring your feet to about hips distance apart. We'll inhale the arms up for Ashta Chandrasana. High lunge. Good. Square your chest with this front knee. You can bend into the back knee if you like. Take an inhale here in your high lunge. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We're going to shift our weight into this right foot and move into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So if you'd like to modify, you can stay upright here, a little more upright. But if you're okay, balancing on this right foot, we'll lower down. Back foot is flexed. We're kind of bringing our body parallel to the ground. Take an inhale in your Warrior 3. Exhale, lower the left foot down next to the right. You can bring the fingertips to the ground. Inhale, lengthen with the hands to the shins. Exhale, bring a pretty deep bend into your knees. Come down to forward fold for a couple breaths. Good. Take an inhale in your forward fold, Uttanasana. Exhale, plant this right hand down. We're going to move into a side plank. So you can step both feet back to a full plank. If you need to modify your side plank, rest your right knee down. Kick the right foot out to the side so that it is off the mat. This left foot extends to the side, and we'll extend the left arm up, using your right knee for support. Now, if you're okay with full Vasisthasana, full side plank, you can let the left foot rest on top of the right, both legs extended. Left foot can also rest in front of the right. Left arm extends up. Maybe your gaze looks up, or maybe it looks down. If you need a little more help with balance, look down. If you want to challenge your balance, look up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Now we're in full plank. And we'll press the hips up and back for a down dog. Taking a few breaths here. If you need a break, drop down to those knees. Good. Let's do that on the other side. When you're ready, Left leg extends back. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left foot up in between the hands. Align the left knee over the ankle. Stay up on the right toe if you can. Inhale up for Ashtha Chandrasana, high lunge. Left knee aligned over that ankle. Chest is square with the left knee. Feet are about hips distance apart. That'll help you a little bit more with your balance. Take an inhale in your Ashtha Chandrasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to shift your weight into this left foot, moving into this modified version of Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3, or lowering down, bringing your body parallel to the ground. Press through that back heel, back foot is flexed. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down. Drop the right foot down as well. Come to Uttanasana, forward fold. You can bring a deep bend into your knees, just resting over the legs. And we'll move into Vashisthasana, side plank on the left side. So step back to full plank. If you want to modify, drop the left knee down. Kick the foot out to the side. Right leg is extended. Right arm extends up. Looks like this. If you're okay with full Vashisthasana, both legs are extended. Right arm is extended up. Right foot on top of the left or in front of the left. Looking down for balance or up for a challenge. Good. Inhale. Exhale, come down to full plank. Lift those hips up and back for down dog. Good. Couple breaths here. Now from here, we'll take an inhale, extend that right leg back again. Exhale, step this right foot up in between the hands. We're going to come to that Ashtha Chandrasana again. So extend the arms up towards the sky. Staying on that back toe if you can. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right side, if that feels okay. Just twist as much as you can. And then from here, take an inhale, sweep the arms up, and then move over to face the left side of the room. And then pivot both toes to face the left side. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to dive down for a wide leg forward bend. So your fingertips can come to the ground. Bring your toes inward, your heels outward. If you want to melt your chest down more, you can. We're not here for very long. Take an inhale, come up for a half lift. Exhale, walk those hands to the front of the room. Come back to a lunge position. And we'll step the right foot back, coming back to down dog again. Good. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, step the foot up in between the hands. Inhale up for Ashtha Chandrasana. And then we'll drop the arms out wide, pivot to the left. Good. Inhale, start to face the right side. Bring your hands together, toes in, heels out. Exhale, down, wide leg forward bend. Your hands can come underneath you. Maybe you want to grab the ankles or bring the hands through. Good. Inhale up for a half lift. Exhale, walk those hands back forward, coming back to a lunge position. And then we'll step the left foot back, coming back to down dog. Good. Inhaling down dog. Exhale, drop down to the knees. Big toes together, knees wide. Extend the arms forward. Melt the chest down between the knees for Balasana, child's pose again. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward. I'm going to swing our legs around. We're actually going to come all the way down to our back. So you can bring the feet in front of you with the knees bent, and then scoot the hips close to your heels and make your way down to your back. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest to start rocking side to side. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the knees, bringing the feet flat on the ground. Let your arms rest at your sides, and then start to walk the heels back to graze the fingertips. We're going to move into Setu Bandha Sarvangasana or bridge pose. So tilt your pelvis towards you, let your lower back meet the ground if it's not already there, and start to lift your hips. Make a ramp from your knees down towards your shoulders. Gently squeeze those knees towards each other. Inhale. Exhale, gently lower down to your back again. Good. From here, let's lift our feet off the ground, knees at a 90-degree angle. We want to cross right leg over left. Arms come out wide, and then we'll let both knees fall over to the right side. And we'll actually cross left leg over right. Left leg over right leg, and then let both knees fall over to the right side. So as your knees are over to the right, your left leg should be on top. It's one of my favorite stretches for my lower back. So we'll stay here for a few more breaths. Second inhale. Exhale, release the legs. Bring the knees back up to that 90-degree angle, knees over the hips. And then we'll cross right leg over left this time. And now let both knees fall over to the left. So right leg is on top this time. Looking up to the ceiling or over to the right. Let's take a couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Uncross the legs. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, squeeze into a ball. Exhale, release to Shavasana. Feet reach towards the bottom corners of the mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward for our final rest. You'll also come to a seated position if you prefer. Now let's come back to those breaths we used at the beginning of class. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take a second deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Come back to your natural breath. Allowing your body to relax as much as possible. Imagining that your body is melting down into your yoga mat and that you release all tension in your body. And while you're here, I'll say some full moon and Pisces affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I am worthy of all my desires. I attract love and abundance. I am successful in everything I do. I carry an open, loving heart. It is safe for me to receive love. Take an inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Coming back into your body, coming back into the room. And if you're laying down, you can roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment to reflect on your practice, to revisit any of those affirmations, and to extend gratitude towards yourself for practicing self-care and self-love here today. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seat. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this full moon and Pisces practice. Of course, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this practice. Check the links in my description box about my DJ channel, joining my channel as a member, and there's also a link for Black Yogi Nicomarie merch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.